Hello stock gurus and welcome to another episode. Today we're going to be looking at Bitcoin. Bitcoin is just about to hit $60,000, everyone, $60,000, which is amazing. Big congratulations to anyone following this channel. Just 2 months ago, less than 2 months ago, I made a video, Bitcoin at $30,000, where I had targets for $50,000 for Bitcoin on the symmetrical triangle on the technical analysis, which it hit. Now Bitcoin, I have new targets, 2 new targets for Bitcoin, and I am still very bullish Bitcoin. Watch through to the end of this video to see my exact targets for Bitcoin. They are quite high. And again, big congratulations, especially if you've been following this channel since August. I started the channel in around almost 11 months ago. I've been making daily videos for nearly 1 year, which is awesome. I'm going to do a big giveaway on the 1 year celebration. If you're not one of my almost 40,000 subscribers, become one. I think we might be hitting 40,000 today or tomorrow, which would be awesome. I'm going to really push it. If you could do me a favor, please, if I've helped you with Bitcoin, if you bought at 9,000 when I made those urgent buy videos in August, before that run up to now almost $60,000, or if you purchased even last month when we were at $30,000 and I made those targets $50,000, please share my video and on your Facebook, on your Twitter, share it with your family, your friends, anyone that you want to get started becoming financially free. Tell them to subscribe and to follow these videos and hit the like button, the subscribe button, the bell, and share it please on Facebook, Twitter. I'm going to hit 40,000 subscribers today, which is actually 40,000 investors, which is amazing after 1 year, beautiful, less 11 months of making daily videos. But again, everyone, this video is more of a celebration. Big congratulations if you bought Bitcoin early, if you bought it at 9K when I made those videos in August, if you bought it at 30K when I made those videos 6 weeks ago. If you bought it at 9K, you made $50,500 so far. If you bought it at 30K, you're at almost $29,500 so far. I believe Bitcoin in the long run, as I've been saying for a very long time. I was early in Bitcoin. If you've been following me since 2013 on Twitter, I've been telling everyone Bitcoin will become $1 million a Bitcoin in the long term. That's still my targets for Bitcoin. And I really expect imminent explosive movements up for Bitcoin because of, look at that sunset coming. It's amazing. Imminent explosive movements up for Bitcoin. I am expecting this because of the volume. I'm going to show you what I mean by that. It's very important that you pay attention to this. And again, everything you're going to learn here, how to set up your charts the way you're seeing, how to buy cryptocurrency, how to invest. If you've been losing money in the stock market or losing money in cryptocurrencies, or you've been watching people make a lot and you're not really, you're too wary to jump in. I have students as young as 6. Rosie bought the Stock Guru Master Course for her 6-year-old daughter. I have Laurel, a 75-year-old grandmother, doing this also, so you can learn it too in the Stock Guru Master Course in the description, the pinned comment, or www.stockguru.us. And if you purchase by the in the next 4 days, you're going to chance to win 1,000 USD. So let's jump into the technical analysis for Bitcoin now. So now we're jumping to the technical analysis for Bitcoin. These are the other kind of stocks and cryptocurrencies that I'm personally following in the Stock Gurus. This entire channel has been following kind of for a year. MVAS were up huge from $2.50 when we started buying in August. I made videos on the speculation play that Microsoft was going to buy them. Boeing up quite a lot since I made that buy order on. If you want to follow my trade, you can see my live trades in the YouTube membership section. There's a join button down there. Next to your subscribe button, the bell, the thumbs up button. If you want to hit all those buttons so you're notified of these daily videos, if you click join, it's $99 a month, and then you'll see my live trades. We've been buying Boeing since the low, but also the last few weeks I've been adding into Boeing, which has been quite a rise actually. We had from $200 to now $270, so nearly almost a 30% rise. Beautiful. Airbnb up quite a lot since the IPO when we bought it. Uber, I really like Uber. I think the price is very repressed. Palantir, I've been buying a lot of, again, in the YouTube membership section. You click the join button, you can follow my trades. Disney, I've been buying a lot of. Etsy, I bought a lot on the dip on that last week's correction. Dogecoin, I've been buying a lot of from 3 cents. If you've been following my videos back here, it was on the speculation play that Elon Musk is going to do a mass Wall3 redistribution using Doge cryptocurrency. I have a theory. After this video, if you'd like, search Stock Guru Elon Musk, or Elon Musk Stock Guru, sorry, and then a video is going to come up. Twitter, we've been already up more than 130% since we've been buying that, which is beautiful. Intel up quite a lot. Apple, I really like for the long term. I believe this company is going to be a tech and future biotech company. I've made a video on that before. Tesla, big rebound from that $560 low, almost a 25% rebound. So that's great. I'm going to make an updated technicals for Tesla before we go into Monday's trading day. On this channel, hit the subscribe button, the bell, and thumbs up button so you're notified of these daily videos. Bitcoin up 4% today, hitting nearly $60,000, everyone. That 4% is $2,358. We're almost hitting $60,000. if you followed my old Bitcoin video, big congratulations to you. I first started tracking it on my Twitter for over 5 years, so you're already a very retired rich person if you've been following me on Twitter. But if you're following this channel for the last year, you should also be pretty happy. We were buying Bitcoin at $9,000. So we were buying it back here just before this huge movement up. So if you followed those videos I made in around August saying bye-bye Bitcoin urgently at $9,000, we're now at $59,000. So almost a bit more than 600% gain. 600% in just, how long is that? Since August last year, around, I think it's around 8 months. So in 8 months, we've gone up 600% with Bitcoin. And it just looks like it's skyrocketing. Wow. And this is what I've been anticipating. If you've been following my recent Bitcoin videos, we had from this $30,000 target, even if you're following in January, we had targets for Bitcoin hitting $50,000. Let's see if we got it on the 1 year time frame here. So how did we get that target from this? This is the price of Bitcoin moving over time. I'm using very specific kind of technical analysis here. I'm using tradingview.com to do this, and I'm using very specific indicators. There's thousands of indicators that you can use on TradingView, as you can see, and you can spend your entire lifetime learning technical analysis. It's part of an economics degree and actuaries degree. So all your Wall Street bankers, finance people, they kind of know this, or they've been studying this in their degrees. I've been studying it for 17 years. I actually used to make bot software that used to run on technical analysis. But now what I've kind of, after my 17 years, I've come to the conclusion that I want to keep it very simple. And in the Stock Guru Mastercourse, I really explain that. We're keeping technical analysis very simple. Even though it looks extremely complicated here, it's actually not. And in the Stock Guru Mastercourse, you're going to learn how to do this. I've created a course that's going to teach you all of this. It's been taken by tens of thousands of students and around the world. It's $333. It's a Stock Guru Mastercourse. You can see it in the description, the pinned comment, or www.stockguru.us. And if you purchase the course in the next 4 days, in the description, pinned comment, or that link to the website, go to the website. In the next 4 days, you're going to chance to win 1,000 USD. So one of my students is going to take my course, have my knowledge, and get 1,000 USD. I'm going to choose them in a live on Tuesday, 8 p.m. New York time. And in the Stock Guru Mastercourse, if you've been looking at getting into Bitcoin or Ethereum or getting into investing or the stock market, if you've been seeing people make money and you feel like you're missing out, make sure you take the Stock Guru Mastercourse. I've made many millionaires with my course, many multimillionaires. You can see reviews. I have thousands of reviews. You can see some of them there. And my students have made more than $1 billion in the stock market combined, which is beautiful. So, and I'm going to teach you how to set up the charts as you're seeing here to follow along. I'm going to teach you the best brokers for you to buy stocks and cryptocurrency, technical analysis, what you're seeing here, how to do it and master it, and also fundamental analysis, financials, and it's a very in-depth course that's going to teach you a lot in the stock market. And also, if you purchase Stock Guru Mastercourse, I also match the same number of courses. We donate the same number of courses to students around the world under 18. So if you are under 18 and you would like to take the Stock Guru Mastercourse for free, email us at contact@stockguru.us with your student email or student ID. We've given out thousands of courses to children around the world and got many amazing results, and it's very beautiful. It's really good to get kids started early in investing in stock market, investing in Bitcoin, Ethereum. The reason is, as they grow up, one, you have eighth wonder of the world, Albert Einstein's eighth wonder of the world, compounding interest takes into account. So the longer they're in the market, the longer they're investing over time, the more their wealth compounds. The second main reason, instead of buying drugs, alcohol, going out and partying and wasting their money on alcohol and shoes and Nike shoes, they'll start wanting to buy Nike, the company, instead of Nike shoes. They'll start wanting to buy Starbucks, the company, instead of Starbucks coffee. And many parents have bought the course for their kids as well, which is beautiful. So anyone that purchases Stock Guru Mastercourse, I match the same number of courses to students around the world, which is very nice. So, and that's my reason for creating the course and actually making these videos. I want to give financial freedom to as many people as possible and teach them, because I saw a lot of gambling in the stock market, a lot of pain and suffering actually, not just in stock markets, but investing in general. People just really have, they're really not understanding the stock market and the cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, in my opinion, and Ethereum. What they are places for you to invest your money on the expectation that in the future that more people will be using this cryptocurrency or this stock, more people will be using these companies, and your value, your investment is going to grow over time. That's what the stock market was created for. And cryptocurrency market, in a way, it's to buy companies or buy cryptocurrencies and invest in them for the long term. So not these short-term swing trading and pump and dumps and stuff. What I also teach in the Stockroom Master course is we're buying at very specific technical entries monthly. I teach dollar cost average. So for example, here, Bitcoin, this was a perfect opportunity to buy Bitcoin. And actually, my viewers actually caught this. If you're following the channel, big congratulations to you. We had a symmetrical triangle with the base of the triangle being the targets, $50,000 for Bitcoin. When we're at $30,000, it broke out of this triangle. This triangle was drawn back in January. Broke out of that triangle, hit that 50,000 target, went up higher, came down, and what it's actually looking like to me, it's created a cup and handle here, everyone. To me, on the daily candles, Bitcoin looks like it's creating a cup and handle, which is kind of a very bullish indicator. So it did kind of create the handle there. First let me explain what a cup and handle is. So a cup and handle is a very bullish pattern. Cup, handle, and usually you have a big explosive movement up after this pattern. The movement up is the base of the cup. That's normally the movement you're going to have when you see a bullish technical pattern like a cup and handle. So that's the cup, that's the handle, and that's the explosive movement up. Usually that movement is the base of the cup, is that same movement here. So here we have a cup on Bitcoin on the daily. Going back, that cup started around 15th of February. And we have it forming cup, and we had it form a little bit of a handle, and it's already started exploding up. And it looks like Bitcoin is about to hit 60,000 while we're watching this, everyone. $60,000 of Bitcoin. Woohoo! Big congratulations, all stock gurus. Amazing, amazing. If you've been following us this should have made you very wealthy. If you're new to the channel, don't worry. There's always opportunities in markets. I've been doing this for 17 years. I'm retired. I do this because I love doing this. I wake up every morning and I look in charts and valuations of companies and cryptocurrencies and things. And now 40,000 people are watching me every day, almost 40,000. If you're not one of my subscribers, hit the subscribe button and the bell and the thumbs up. We're nearly at 40,000 subscribers, which is amazing. If you can please share this video to all your friends, your family, tell them to subscribe as well. Guys, we're watching live as Bitcoin is about to hit 60,000. It's live right now. Although this video will be out in 10 minutes, but amazing. We're about to hit 60,000 on Bitcoin, which is beautiful. I kind of want to watch it just tick up. Look, 59,888, 881, 800. It's going to do it very quickly, I think. This cup and handle, usually these cup and handle formations are very bullish explosive movements. So let's keep doing it while we watch this hit the 60K. So if this is correct, and if it does play out this way as a cup and handle, it's not always 100% guaranteed, but it's a very bullish sign, a very bullish technical pattern. The base of the cup is going to be our targets. So our targets for Bitcoin are going to be quite large on this cup and handle. That's the base of the cup. And we'll turn that into yellow targets. So, and that's the handle. So our targets for Bitcoin right now are 66,000, everyone. So that target started at 54,000. Now it's at 59,000. I actually saw this before this big explosive movement up, but I was getting massaged, so I didn't come to the computer fast enough. But so cup and handle, but it's just started. The target will be $66,376 for Bitcoin. It's pretty hard to find the next resistance. I think Bitcoin might have some kind of resistance here just because this is one of the old trend lines that we had. It's very hard to find resistance when we're breaking out to new all-time highs. But that's a potential resistance there. Another potential resistance will be here. We can make it like that, right? And put that. Well, that's also a potential resistance. And look at that. It lines up. It lines up perfectly. We have 2 points on this trend line there, and it lines up perfectly with our target of 66,000. So this is in play right now, everyone. And we also had MA cross here at the $35,000 mark. Bitcoin went up to 56,000, came down. MA cross to go down, moving average cross, and then didn't go down much at all. And then MA cross to start heading up. And it's already doing that. It's already broken out from that 54,000. It's on its way to hit this $66,376 target. So that's the first kind of resistance that I can see when we get to this line. And we have this previous trend line that's at the 63,000. So those are 2 targets for Bitcoin if it does do this trajectory, which is beautiful. So target 1 for Bitcoin in the midterm is $63,097. Target 2 for Bitcoin is target 1, $63,097. Target 2 is $66,397. And Bitcoin is very close to hitting $60,000 right now as we're watching it. If it does break down, we have a major support. I wouldn't say major, but we have a strong support here that goes back to February, which I guess is not so long, but we do have a support here at the, I'll move this one up, at the $57,000 mark, 57,583. And then we also have another major support, I would say here. It's a very strong one at the 50,000. Why these are supports is, as you can see at the 50,000, if Bitcoin breaks this trend or rejects off this and comes back down, that will actually form a bigger cup and handle, which would be even more bullish sign. But it is very possible that the handle is not fully formed, because this was quite a small handle that formed here. It's only a one-day candlestick. It would be better if we had a handle come all the way down to 53,000 and then start this massive movement up. It gives it more power, but it's already breaking out. It looks like it won't come back down. We have squeeze mob turning green, and it's been squeezed for a while, so it is a big explosive movement on this candle, and it looks like it will keep pushing. RSI and stochastic, RSI not yet overbought on the daily. So the way these work, I teach you very in-depth in the Stock Guru Master Course. Again, the link is in the description, the pinned comment, or www.stockguru.us. And if you purchase in the next 4 days, you're going to chance one of my students is getting 1,000 USD for capital for their investments. As I've done many times, I do it live. I give out on Tuesday night, 8 p.m. New York time. Up until the end of the live, I'm going to announce the winner live using Google Number Random Generator, which will be beautiful. So to me, when the stochastic and RSI above the dotted lines, this company is overvalued. Below the dotted lines, this company is undervalued. So right now, Bitcoin is going up towards the overvalued, but not yet. The stochastic is looking like it's about to cross down, but they're still open heading up. And the RSI is not yet overbought, indicating this has further movement. We also have quite strong volume there. Not insane. I would rather see a big spike up in volume on the break of this cup and handle, because that will really give it momentum up. We need to see more volume come in here. But to me, it does look like these targets are in play. If it gets rejected off this 63,000 or even starts to fall down now, it's got major supports at the 57,583, a big support at 53,000, and the really strong support, because many touches on this trend line here, very strong support at the 50,474, which will be great buying area if it does come down, also coming down to this trend line down here. But to me, it does look like this cup and handle formation is formed, and it is going to the target's first target. Target 1, $63,097. Target 2 is 66,397. And it looks like if it does play out this way, it could be hitting this by the 23rd of March. And if you've been following my videos lately, I'm very bullish on Bitcoin. The main reason why is I really want to show you. I have to go to the all time frame. So I zoom out here and I'm looking at the entire history of Bitcoin, right? And as you can see here, this was the volume traded on Bitcoin, right? Here is volume. So there's two main patterns that I teach in the Stock Guru Master Course also that you really need to learn, and my students really know very strongly. The trend is your friend. The trend is your best friend, and the overall trend of Bitcoin is massively trending up. The next main key information that I teach is volume predicts price. Volume predicts price. So what is volume? Here, if you were to sell me your Bitcoin and I was to buy them from you on an exchange, that's in trade. Trading is volume. So as you can see here, there's been a spike up the last. This is monthly candlesticks now. So the last 7 months of Bitcoin, huge rally up from the 9,000 to this $60,000. Pretty much exactly when I made that video at the $9,000 to urgently buy Bitcoin. So big congratulations, anyone. Or that video even just a few months ago at the 30,000. Also big congratulations. But volume predicts price. And why I'm very, very bullish Bitcoin right now is this was the volume. So trading, right? Volume is trading. This is why I'm very bullish Bitcoin. That's why I've been very bullish from the 9,000, from the 30,000, because here in 2017, if you're a long-term Bitcoin person, big congratulations because you're very wealthy. Welcome to the club. And if you're new to the channel, just beginning, don't forget, we're buying companies and assets for the very long term. That's what I'm doing. I'm dollar cost averaging. So don't feel like you missed out. There's so many opportunities, especially when they're printing so much money. And there's always opportunities. In my 17 years of investing experience, you're always going to find amazing, amazing opportunities. So volume predicts price. So here we had huge volume, right? In 2018, 2017, 18, when Bitcoin did that huge hit at $20,000 and came crashing back down to 3,000, right? Everyone, the media, CNBC, never listened to them. CNBC, MSB, whatever, all the news, New York Post, Wall Street, now they're going to be like, oh, yay, Bitcoin, yay, the government, PayPal, everyone, yay, Bitcoin. But don't forget, the banks, news agencies, CNBC, Bloomberg, all of them were telling you constantly that Bitcoin is a scam, Bitcoin is going to destroy you, you're going to lose all your money in Bitcoin. Never forget this. Warren Buffett even, I'm the new Warren Buffett, so make sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell and thumbs up so you follow these videos and we look at not just kind of fear mongering and just clickbait. We're actually looking at financials and fundamental analysis to predict movements. And if you know how bullish I've been for Bitcoin from a very long time, but big congratulations anyone buying there. But why I'm very bullish even now is this main reason. So this was the volume in 2017-18, massive spike when all the retail traders, investors started buying Bitcoin, and we went that spike up all the way to 20,000 before the crash back down, right? And this is the volume now from this run up from $9,000 to $60,000 we're about to hit. Look how little this volume is now, the last 6 months, and look at this price movement compared to here, the volume in 2018 and 17. And what this is telling me, this volume difference, is that here we had massive volume, huge retail volume. So mums and dads, everyone buying Bitcoin, and this was the price movement. Here we had very little volume, and this is the price movement, almost a 700% gain nearly. So what that telling me is that very few people are actually buying Bitcoin here compared to here. But the people that are buying it are buying huge billion-dollar quantities of it. So what that is telling me is all the big corporate companies now, all the big bankers, all the big people with billions and hundreds of millions, these are the big financial people now, are buying Bitcoin. And they're buying, because there's low volume, it means they're buying very little amounts, they're buying, they're not making many trades, but they're buying huge volumes of it. They're buying a lot of it. So they're not making many trades, but they're buying a lot of Bitcoin when they buy it. That's what it's telling me. And it's just very few people. It's not all the mums and dads. It's not all the retail people that was in 2017, 2018 before they got burned. It's the banks and it's the financial sector. And when people start to see Bitcoin just skyrocketing up like this, and it's the Wall Street bankers and they're only buying it, I really believe we're going to have the same retail spike that we had in 2017, 18. It's going to spike up again. So this run to me is just beginning. That's why I'm very bullish Bitcoin. One, also I'm second very bullish Bitcoin, if you've been following me, because Bitcoin is the first time in human history we have immutable money. We have money that cannot be interfered with. Between you and me, if we were to send each other Bitcoin, in the middle there is net, for the first time in human history, going back thousands of years to the times of Egyptians, Jesus Christ, there's always between me and you and our money, there was a bank. There was in the middle, there was a tax collector, there was some government, there was some person telling us we can't do this, or we need to do it, or they need to tax us this amount, or they got to charge us these fees. That was the people in the middle for all of human history, thousands of years. And now for the first time in human history, in the last 12 years, Bitcoin has come into the party. And the first time we don't have any middleman. There is no one in the middle between our transaction, our transfer of Bitcoin to Bitcoin, me and you transferring money to each other. There's no one in the middle for the first time in human history. What's in the middle instead is a worldwide computer network updating a ledger. What they're doing is they're updating a ledger which is recording all the transactions, and this ledger is being updated on all the network worldwide at the same time by millions and millions of computers and now supercomputers. And it's because they're being updated on all the network across the whole world. No one can interfere with that file. They can't change it because it's backed up on so many servers around the world at the same time. It makes it immutable. No one can they can't change it, they can't delete it, they can't edit it. For 12 years, people have been trying to hack this $1 trillion asset and unable to hack it. And this is why I'm very bullish Bitcoin, because the first time in human history, no one in between our money. No government, no bank, no tax collector, no one in between our transfer of Bitcoin to Bitcoin. And that's why Bitcoin is so powerful, and I highly recommend you learn about it. You can, in the description and pin comment, there is a link to my recommended broker, Kraken. If you are a US citizen, you might need to use a VPN, but Kraken.com is one of the best. Second is Binance, amazing. They're the biggest kind of exchanges, and I really like them. The links are in the description. So this run to me, because of this volume, in my opinion, is just getting started. My midterm targets going into the next few months, this is the cup and handle for me. First target is $63,097. Second target, $66,397. We can zoom in closer now to the 3 months just to see what's going to happen for the next few hours. But those are my targets in the next few weeks. And look at that volume, spiking on command, everyone. Look at that volume. As I said, on a cup and handle formation, now we've zoomed in, right? Now we're on the hourly candlesticks of Bitcoin. And again, I know I'm going very quickly, but everything I teach you how to do in the Stock Guru Master Course in the description, the pin comment, or www.stockguru.us. And I really recommend it's the best $333 you ever spend in your life. Many students of mine have become millionaires from a $333 course. Yes. So this is the cup and handle formation. The handle is formed slightly, and we needed big amounts of volume, right, to confirm this explosive movement up. And look at that volume coming in for Bitcoin in the last hour. That volume just massive. Look at that volume that came in. Perfectly on cue on that cup and handle formation, everyone. Do you see how powerful technical analysis is? It's amazing. squeeze mob green, and it's been repressed, so we're having big movements up. Stochastic and RSI on the hourly. Stochastic not yet overbought, and RSI also not yet overbought. Still very strongly heading up. So it's still going up for the next few hours. Massive volume coming in, all indications of a buy. Cup and handle formation formed, and it is exploding up. First target 63,097. Second long-term, midterm target is 66,397. And this can be playing out in the next 2 to 3 weeks. And look at that candlestick, beautiful on the last hour. I actually saw this cup and handle formation a few hours ago. I wanted to jump on and make a video, but I was getting massaged, so I'm sorry about that. You guys missed about an $1,800 movement, but you're already up $50,000 if you followed my videos in August buying Bitcoin, and you're already up $29,000 or $39,000 if you followed my videos just in January saying buy Bitcoin at 30,000. With my targets of 50,000, you're already up now. What is that? 30,000 to 59,000. You're already up almost $30,000, $29,000 in just in 2 months. So big congratulations, everyone. And make sure, again, hit the subscribe button, the bell, and the thumbs up button so you're notified of these daily videos, and and you need to click the bell and click all notifications so you get announced on my videos. So those are the next targets I have for Bitcoin. Massive volume spike confirming, stochastic RSI heading up, squeeze mob green, but I really like it on the 1 year time frame because then we can see the cup and handle and the potential long-term targets in one go, and it's very powerful. Beautiful. Those are my targets for Bitcoin. MA cross volume coming in, especially the last hour on that when we zoomed in. Stochastic RSI heading up, squeeze mob going green. Bitcoin getting rejected a little bit off the 59,500, but still 63,000 and 66,000 long-term targets for Bitcoin. But remember, when it's gone up so much, we're already up 700% since my last call, or 600%. I really recommend DCA strategy, everyone. Dollar cost average strategy is very powerful. It means especially when you have RSI and stochastic on the monthly candlesticks, very overbought like this. I teach you about it in the Stock Room Master course. When the RSI is above the dotted lines, I really recommend a long-term DCA strategy. So splitting up your capital that you're going to invest in case there is a big pullback. If you put all your money there, then you lose like 60% of your money if it comes down to correct. But where DCA strategy, dollar cost average, the most powerful thing that you learn in the Stock Room Master course and that you learn in general, it means splitting up your capital every month and investing, but at good technical entries like here, so we catch these massive movements up every time we buy. But every month, splitting up your capital, and when it's above the dotted lines on the long term, you want to split it up over a longer period of time, at least 10-month DCA. So that means if you had, I teach buying 10 companies, 5 diversified industries, construction, medical, transportation, etc., cryptocurrency, 5 in the industry you know and love. Mine is biotech and tech, 10 companies, 10% into each industry. So in 10% maximum into each of your 10. So cryptocurrency in total is 10% of my capital in total, but I've had big movements up now, so I need to reallocate, but I try to keep it 10%. I keep 40% of that 10%, so 4% in Bitcoin, 4% in Ethereum, and 2% in Doge cryptocurrency, because I've got that video that I created, Elon Musk Stock Guru, check that out. My theory that Elon Musk is about to use a mass wealth redistribution. So big congratulations, everyone. If you followed here back in August last year when I made those buy urgently Bitcoin videos at $9,000, we're already up $50,000. Woohoo! Big congratulations. And if you followed me last 2 months, you're already up from that symmetrical triangle on the hourly candles. From this symmetrical triangle, you're already up from 30,000 to now 59,000. So almost $29,000, more than $29,000 gain. Big congratulations. Next target's in place, 63,000, 66,000. The reason I'm so bullish again is that volume. As I showed you before, that spike in 2018 and the current volume now it's just showing me big institutions and Wall Street are buying, not the retail traders yet. So I really believe there's going to be a melt up top for Bitcoin. My long-term targets for Bitcoin, everyone, is $1 million a Bitcoin. As I've been saying, I've been saying this since 2013. If you've been following me on Twitter, I was early in, you either have 2 options. You have Bitcoin is going to be worth 0, it gets hacked, or Satoshi Nakamoto, whoever he is, reveals himself. We know who he is, if you've been following the channel. Either that happens, or secondary, Bitcoin goes to millions of dollars per Bitcoin. There's only 2 options. Either Bitcoin goes to millions of dollars per Bitcoin, or Bitcoin goes to 0 because it's hacked. The reason is because they can't print more of it. It's a limited supply. There's actually 17 million Bitcoin in existence, but 21 million Bitcoin on paper. and they can't make more of it. It's not like the US dollar where they just printed another $1.9 trillion. So big congratulations, everyone. I hope you have an amazing day. I hope you like this video on Bitcoin. Again, if you're interested in getting into Bitcoin, you can see my link to Kraken or Binance, two of the best brokers that I recommend for buying Bitcoin. And I hope you have an amazing day, and big congratulations to you all. Really should be celebrating. We're up quite a lot on Bitcoin. Woohoo! And I'll make a video on Ethereum today. It seems like today for me is a cryptocurrency day. I will also make a video on Apple. I want to go into fundamentals on Apple because it's amazing. So I hope you like this video. I hope you learned a lot. And again, big congratulations from the 9,000. You're now $50,500 up, which is life-changing money for a lot of people. I'm very glad. And big congratulations, even if you bought just 2 months ago on my videos at 30,000, we're now doubled 100%, now sitting at nearly 60,000. Those are the targets, 63,000 and 66,000. I hope you liked this video. I hope you learned a lot. I really recommend taking the Stock Guru Master Course to learn how I do this and learn my strategy that's made many of my students millionaires and multi-millionaires. I've made my students more than $1 billion in the stock market. It's 8-hour lessons, 8 lessons, $333. Lifetime access to the course in the description, the pinned comment, or www.stockguru.us. And also, if you purchase in the next 4 days, you're going to the chance to win 1,000 USD. I like giving tuition to my students, which is beautiful. So I hope you like this video. I hope you learned a lot. This is James from Stock Guru. I hope you have an amazing, relaxing weekend. Check out the video on Ethereum next. And I really recommend my targets, that video I told you about, that you need to type Elon Musk Stock Guru in YouTube. My targets are for Dogecoin 20x. It's already up 100% if you followed that video. It's already up 100%, but my long-term targets are 20x on Doge. Elon Musk has kind of hinted many times, and you need to watch the video to truly understand. Again, search in YouTube, Elon Musk Stock Guru, and the video is going to be titled, Is Elon Musk going to do a mass wealth redistribution? He says that he's going to peg a cryptocurrency to $1. Doge currency is currently 5 cents. There's many, in the video I explain it. I go, not just that, he talked about it a lot. So that's a 20x from where we are right now. So $10,000 investment would be 10 times would be $100,000. 20 times would be $200,000, for example. $1,000 investment, if it does play out 20x like I'm saying, potentially $20,000. So that's why I really like Dogecoin, 20x potential. So I hope you liked this video. I hope you learned a lot. This is James from Stock Guru. Have a beautiful, beautiful day, and I'll see you again tomorrow.
Since you took the time to watch this video till the end, you can access some of my paid courses for free today. You just need to look for the link in the description that says, Free, Private, Access. Once you click on that link, you will see an Access web page. All you need to do to gain free access to the private membership club is type in 7654. You can then join my Internet Marketing Membership Club for free. I also listed some other very useful information below. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video, and don't forget to like and click the notification bell to get updates. Okay, until next time, take care.